I'm Marc Doche. Welcome to Del Mar on Saturday, July 24th. It's Eddie Reed Day for Colts going a mile and an eighth on the turf course. The Grade 1, $300,000 Eddie Reed. We're off to the races. Horse is heading out to the track for the Grade 1 Eddie Reed. Here comes Crowded House, fresh off the plane from Europe. Mike Smith aboard for Brian Meehan. Here's number 2, Victor's Cry with Corey Nakatani for Owen Hardy. Coming off an impressive win in the Grade 1 Shoemaker Mile at Hollywood Park. Number 3, the Usual Q.T. Victor Espinoza for James Cassidy. Acclamation back from Monmouth Park for Donald Warren. Christian Santiago Reyes aboard. Rafael Bejarano up for Julio Canani. Joel Rosario aboard enriched for Doug O'Neill. Half-brother to Lava Man. Freaked in his last start at Hollywood Park. Hi-80s rounds out the field with Martin Garcia.
Wants to lead, has been driven along, however enriched is even quicker, and enriched and acclamation ensure a good early pace here. The Usual Q.T. and Blue Baton, and Blue Baton is going to drop back into the 4th position. Just in behind that comes High-End, take it back further, picks off the leader. Victor's Cry down to right on the Crown House, the early trailer. Into the turn they go, and acclamation now goes on, leads it by a length and a half. Enriched quite content to break back and comfortable second. The Usual Q.T. is in a good spot third, gives them 4 lane starts, Blue Baton is in fifth. He's owned by Don Brad Racing Incorporated, Benchway, Sedan. Winning trainer is James Cassidy. James Cassidy is second winner today.
Well, I didn't want to get stopped because we were okay. We were going through the inside because the 4th and 5th horse weren't close. And then when they got closer, I said, "Oh, Victor, don't go in there." And then he was running up to check a little bit and wait because you could see he wasn't in the shape.
Were you concerned at that point, Jim? And you think
I was concerned if we get stopped because anybody will tell you, you don't want to get stopped. Once you get your momentum going, you don't want to get stopped. It's hard to rally. But when he got clear, I looked back at the field and nobody was coming. I was quite happy.
You got a great couple of days. Explain a little bit what's going on with the barn. You got a lot of things going on right
now.
Well,
we fortunately enough we've got some nice horses coming back. We've gotten rid of some horses that we didn't need to send them to other places. And the book was great because the first 4 days I run 7 horses and every race fit the horses perfectly, so I was quite happy about that. And the horses are doing well.
One thing that horse has changed his riding style. That served him well in this race, it seemed, by laying back like that and being able to have something in the tank.
If he doesn't have anything next to him to kind of get him going, get him revved up, he's pretty cool to relax. In Dubai was such a big race that there was speed all around, so he was keen the first quarter of the mile. But he does shut off if you let him.
How much does it mean to win this race with a Calbred?
Mr. Cassidy. This is on behalf of the
Thank you, sir. Doesn't mean anything to me to win it as Calbred. It's great for California racing. But personally, I mean, he's just a nice horse. I don't care if they bred him in Timbuktu. I mean, It's just a lovely horse.
Same token, you usually sticks out the fight this season so far.
Well, you know how it is, Steve. You take 3-year-olds to win the 3-year-old division, and then you go against the oldest. It's the toughest thing in racing. He's been against Older's in the maiden race and then in Dubai, obviously. But he just tries every single time. He had to prove he's as good as the Oldest. He's progressed to the next level. So now you can pretty much go anywhere you want with him and just know he's going to perform.
Are you going to watch the winter forecast in Chicago now?
I'll watch Chicago and we'll talk about what will happen because I won't run them if the ground is bad. And Illinois, they have those rain. I mean, they're getting very high.
The 5 inches of rain in Wisconsin.
So, and then we'll have to decide whether we're going to run them here in the handicap or in the Pacific Classic. Back on the.
Tribal Island 3 here? Would you be opposed to that?
No, because he'll relax.